I'm gonna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I am taking myself on a very expensive date to Hamilton, and I am so excited. I am full of excited, anxious energy right now. I could probably throw up, but I won't. And I'm going to share my Hamilton experience with you throughout these little video clips, so keep watching if you want to see what it was like for me to experience Hamilton. Taking pictures. Oh, that's so fun! All the people buying stuff. Like these spheres of lights. These are very beautiful. Such a cool theater. I made it. I'm hiking up to my tier on tier 3. It's a bit windy outside. My skirt only flew up like 1.5 times, so that's great. I'm here. It's gonna happen. I'm sitting literally at the same level as the ceiling. Oh my goodness. I'm shaking. I'm so excited. Alright, I just got out of Hamilton. I'm back in my car. You're balancing on my steering wheel right now. It was so good. So good. I am so happy I went. It was so great! My favorite voices were Eliza's and Lauren's / Philip. They were so good. Oh, also Thomas Jefferson. It was a person that's a swing cast member. He's not usually Thomas Jefferson, but he was so good. Also, just the three, like the Laurens, Mulligan, and Lafayette, that trio of actors are so funny together. They worked so well together. Oh, it was so good. I loved it so much. Okay, the moments I cried. When it first started, obviously, which I was like just sitting there in my seat, just happily being there in the theater, taking in the starry ceiling and the stage, just the simple stage as it was set up, and I'm just like, I'm doing so good. Like, I'm just happy to be here. I don't even feel like I'm gonna cry, but I'm just happy to be here, enjoying the moment. And then the lights dim, everyone claps, they're all so excited to see it, and that's when I'm like, okay, getting a little misty-eyed. We're all just so happy to be here, and I'm especially happy to be here, so that is moment number 1 when I cried. Second moment I cried is just during the first 5 minutes of the show. They're singing Alexander Hamilton, the Aaron Burr stuff, and the My Shot. I just kept thinking back to the dozens of times I've listened to those songs. First on YouTube. I just listened to the playlist of songs that someone had made up on YouTube, and I really liked that. And then I actually got the actual CD, played it in my car, and I thought it was so great that the tracks finally melted together, and they weren't interrupted by a YouTube ad, and I was just like blown away by that. I was like, oh my gosh, they just seamlessly joined together. And then watching it on stage, it seamlessly joined together, thinking about all the times I've listened to it in my car and sung along to it in my car, and I'm just like, I'm actually here, I'm actually watching Hamilton. Moment number 3 when I cried is when Philip dies. That's very sad. And then moment number 4, like the last 5-10 minutes of the show, amazing. The dancing is amazing. Just how everyone moves on the stage is so good. And then at the end, it's Eliza in the spotlight, and she's looking out at the people in the audience, and then it goes black, and it's just everyone's crying. The girl next to me, I was sitting next to these young girls on my right side, and they were crying. I was crying. We all just had a moment. It was so great. I was crying because it was over. I was sad it was over. So let me show you my souvenir. It is the I am not throwing away my shot glass. I collect shot glasses, so this really was a no-brainer to get this shot glass. Let's open it up. Let's see what it looks like. I want to be careful and not break the box. I'll open it from the bottom, maybe. Okay. Oh, I love that it's just the star thing right there. And then the I am not throwing away my shot. I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy about this whole experience. I have a little bit of an inspirational thought I want to share with you. So, waiting for Hamilton to come to Utah, like, I knew about it a year and a half in advance, of course, when Hamilton, like, won all the Tonys and stuff, and that's when I started listening to it and being like, wow, this is so great, I want to see it on stage one day. And then I knew it was coming to Utah, and I was like, when it comes to Utah, I'm gonna see it. I don't know how, but I really want to see it when it comes to Utah. So, okay, fast forward to it coming to Utah. I enter the lottery every day. I don't win tickets. People around me are winning tickets. I see people on Instagram winning tickets. People are given free tickets. People are winning giveaways for tickets. And I'm like, I meant to see this. I should be winning a ticket. Like, universe, come on, give me a ticket. I'm meant to see Hamilton. I'm meant to see Hamilton. I deserve a ticket to see the show because I love it so much. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to wait for this. Wait for it. I'm gonna buy my own ticket, make my own dreams come true, and go see Hamilton. And that is exactly what I did. Yes, it was expensive. Do I regret it? No. I am so happy that I got to see Hamilton on stage. It really is a dream come true of mine because I love this musical. And it's like, I made my own dream come true. Sometimes you have to do that. Like, it's not gonna be handed to you. Sometimes you have to spend a lot of money to make your dreams come true. A lot of the time you have to spend a lot of money to make your dreams come true. Thank you to Hamilton for coming to Salt Lake City. Thank you to my husband for being okay with me spending a lot of money on a ticket just for myself. And thank you to me for deciding to buy a ticket to get out there, see Hamilton, make my dreams come true. Lots of snaps. I'm getting all sorts of attitude here because I've watched a ton of attitude on stage for the last 2 hours and 45 minutes. I gotta simmer down. Okay, yeah, it was so good. If you want to go see Hamilton, it's gonna be in Utah for like another week. Go do it. It's so good. There's so many funny characters. Okay, the funniest characters. Thomas Jefferson was so funny. Mulligan was pretty funny too. He had some good moments. Also the King, hilarious. I loved watching the King interact with the other people. Oh, so good. Oh my gosh. You just don't get that when you're listening to the soundtrack. You don't get the funny moments that are only experienced when you see it on stage. And it was so good. I'm so happy. I should stop. I need to do other things now. And I'm getting really warm into my car. Okay, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.